It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Colts Offensive Player of the Year. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Colts and the Falcons under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be real.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go here on Sunday Night Football. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the give, it's Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and if their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level, there's a lot of production to go around.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A gain there of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on
Delayed
top.
game, offense.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple yards short of the first down, a gain of 13. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. They go right back to Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together.
Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Penix. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Colts have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. And they'll throw on 1st down with Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Penix. To the right side here. Pass is caught.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Colts offense headed back to take over once more. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here for Dillon. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Catch made. That's Woods. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the Falcons 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he's into the end zone. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Colts. On first down, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. You can't fault the... This one, Mike, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, here's Penix. That one taken in by London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and a yard. Again, it's Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Right away. One knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Colts.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Right there, hurt. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal
That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
In motion comes Pittman. They'll run here with Taylor. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That... Throwing now, Penix on first down. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. The throw on the run is complete. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Now he'll run it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To throw is Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's taken in.
This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep for Pittman. And this will be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 69, 65, yeah. 65, yeah. Check smash. Hurt. Chap 60. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Back back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He's got his man. That's downs. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Wan'Dale Robinson, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Patrick Mahomes, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. And one final game to highlight. We wrap things up on Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the Houston Texans. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. He's run well here in the first half of the season. As you see there, he's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. The Colts about to kick this one away. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll look to throw. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 7-3, 7.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Taylor. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Catch made, that's Pittman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to pick up the pace. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Ready, set, go.
On second down, Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Set. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. To throw again, it's Penix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix gonna throw again. To the left side in the hands of London. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Throwing again, it's Penix. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's going to keep it himself.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Let's go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Hut, go. Set, go.
A run with Dillon. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
19 Tiger. Alert. Hut.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught by Dillon. And he will score.
Let's go now. Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for the Falcons.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Hawk 70.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st down.
Set, go.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. To the right, that's Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now now panics to throw on second down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of... It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves...
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Right back to him on first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's a 2nd and 9. The motion man here is Mitchell. It's another go with Dillon. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Right back to Dillon. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal trial. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse Jonathan Taylor, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Colts and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike.
It's week 8 of the 2025 season, and this one features Michael Mayer. He comes in 4th in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Colts and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are...
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. This This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. First and goal, here's Taylor. Is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down. Fields out of the gun. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Another throw for Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we stop. Looks like somebody was hurt on that play, and it's, oh no. Oh, it's a big one. Justin Fields getting looked at by the medical staff after that snap. Trying again, following the sack. Boyd hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They bring their tight end left. On 3rd down, Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And once again, they can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! They go play action on first. That's complete to Pittman. And he got this close to midfield before going out. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, looking to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Trying to work quickly now. Throwing on second. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He locates Adonai Mitchell. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he'll go down here at the 16. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. From the 16. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense working quickly. Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. 2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Got his target. It's Dillon.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go, Chuck. Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 1.
All right.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for the Titans.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans working here. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields looking to throw. And he gets this forward to the 19. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. From the red zone now. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
Here we go. It's all right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hurry up, hurry up.
Still sticking with the passing game. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Here we go. I'm good.
Now it's Fields. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! They'll throw on first. It's his running back. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. They really don't care what the split is between ground. This dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football back with... First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll throw it. This is reeled in by Pittman. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 28. He's got it at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Taylor makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today.
And he runs it across. Touchdown.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Fields on third. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The visitors have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. From the gun, Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Man in motion here. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He lofts it, deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully... New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll throw it again. This one finds Taylor. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going play action. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he's brought down for a loss. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, Scott. Good.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get... Brian Callahan, an unhappy...
Previous play is under review. After review of the play...
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Taylor now, up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go again with Taylor. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They give to Dillon now on the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Colts about to stay unbeaten once again. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going Taylor. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He has it on the QB sneak. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they take a knee here, and they stay perfect on the season. Another victory added on to their streak. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And as we play in October, they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.